So, when I was in the Marine Corps, a police officer, and even worked for a State Department contractor, if we needed anything, we had to go to supply to get it. When it came to be gear and such. For whatever we were going to do, that's where we had to go get it. God has the exact same thing going on. This is the Warrior Up Podcast, episode number 46. Where do you need to go to get everything you need? So, there's a verse that I read this morning, and it got me thinking. I'll read it to you. It says in Psalm 68, verse 19, it says, "Blessed be the Lord, who daily loads us with benefits, the God of our salvation." Selah. Think about it. So here's kind of the concept that whatever God calls us to do, he equips us to do it. There's a saying that goes, he doesn't call the equipped, he equips the called. So God is the source of this. Now, I understand that this is an idea that nobody's unfamiliar with, right? Everybody's familiar with it. At least Christians are like, oh, yeah, sure. They get the yeah. But here's the thing. Proof is in the pudding. Faith is in your feet. I'm speaking to myself as well as you. We can say we believe X, but yet we do Y. We can know that we go to a supply area, whatever it is and whatever you do, to get what you need. You can know that all day, but then you go somewhere else to get what you need. So just because you know something doesn't mean you're doing something. So here's the thing. Do you find yourself going within yourself or your resources that you've put together or that the world, the natural state of things has put together, or do you go to what God's put together? Are you going to what he's established? So here's the supply. We'll get right to the point here. Here's the supply. God provides us with four things to meet all our needs in him, according to his call and his purpose and his voice. Number one, he gives us the will to do it, right? God wills through us his desires, ends, and means. We need to understand that. We need to understand that way we can't take credit for it because there's no credit to be given other than to him. You would not be thinking the things of God if it wasn't for God drawing you, leading you, prompting you, poking you, pulling you, whatever you need. Was that a verb? Whatever verb you need to understand that. So he gives you the will. All right. So that's where you get that is from him. He gives you the power or the strength, the ability to do this. Number two, he gives you the will. He gives you the power. He also gives you the resources, not to mention just how your body operates, how your mind operates, if you have a Bible available, if you have training, if you even know what a Bible is, you can thank God for that because he provided that resource. And last but not least, he creates the connections to get stuff done. It could be whatever connection, the connection you have to the education you receive, the connection you have to other people. He provides the road to everything you need. So if you think about it, I'm sure there's others, but in my mind, at least on the way here to do this presentation for you, he gave me these four things and said, I supply these things. So in that verse, he daily loads us with benefits. Now, here's the funny thing. Going back to my original kind of story, when I was in the Marine Corps and cop, they issued you the gear and it was yours until it kind of got to the point where it was unserviceable. You couldn't really use it anymore. It becomes defective due to wear and tear or it breaks down or whatever the case may be. And then you had to go and turn your old in and get new. Every day, he daily provides benefits. Every morning, his mercies are renewed, his word says. So you can see that you need to come and deny yourself, take up your cross, and follow him daily. So God is not in the business of giving you all the gear you need, all the supplies you need, and then kicking you out there and go get it done until you run out of it and then come back and get more. No. It's daily. Moment by moment, actually. I think that the actual daily stuff is really just kind of put your mind to say, hey, like every day you're going to have to rely on him. And that's easy said and done. That's like I said, we can know to go to X, but yet we go to Y. And so I think it's this understanding, but then there's also this action that exists in this understanding. And that's where there's a disconnect. I know there has been for me, and I'm pretty sure it has been for you as well, if you're truly honest with yourself. And so I think we need to humble ourselves and submit anew and stop looking to our own understanding of things, but always going to God to understand what we should be doing, how we should be thinking it, how we should be doing it, what we should be thinking, and how we should be thinking it. All right, guys, this is what I have for you today. I look forward to our next time together. I know this is going to edify and encourage you, empower you to walk worthy of the calling that our King has called you to. Now, as always, guys, like, share, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll continue to put the content out. God be with you. Have a great one. Peace.